As the case between the SEC and Ripple ramps up, there have been speculations that the case might even come to an end as soon as all relevant details have been gathered by the court. Given the pace by which the case has been proceeding, we think that this time is much ahead than we expected it to be. There have been few updates that are really significant for the success of Ripple. These wins could even seal the case and declare a victory for Ripple in a very short span of time. However, this comes with a catch.
So what is it?
Before we begin, make sure to enable all your notifications to our channel to keep up with all the hottest secrets in the world of XRP. Watch till the end to find out how to double the money. Also, like this video and subscribe to this channel to stay on track at all times. This video will speak about certain actions that the SEC has taken which may soon land it up in trouble. The SEC has been making allegations which, under normal circumstances, might not be upheld in the court of law. One of the most insignificant arguments that the SEC has been making is about certain DPP files, or in other words, deliberative process privilege files, which may be extremely sensitive and may cause major trouble in the long run. They claim that it will not be safe to make these files available and have been disregarding the fact that these files will form the very underlying cause of the disagreements that have been raised. This being the case, the matter is yet a long way to go. Before proceeding forward, keep in mind that this is not financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. We would recommend all our viewers take a decision after consulting their financial advisors or after conducting their own due diligence. Make sure you learn all about the market and the current price trends at all times to be aware of all that is going on in the market. Having mentioned that, let us get into today's video.
Shall we begin?
The court has provided the SEC time till the 3rd of September 2021 to respond to the notion that Ripple has come up with. This notion is about the employees' data about them holding XRP or any other digital asset. This data will be crucial to determine the internal policies that the SEC has been maintaining and will also help in making sure that all details are in accordance with the claims that the SEC has been making. This will also be a crucial element in strengthening the fair notice defense that Ripple has been on top of for a long time. This filing made by Ripple has been made for compelling the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to provide them with all the details about the cryptocurrency trade policies that have been maintained within the employees of SEC. This will certainly be crucial in determining the true stance of the claims that the SEC has been making against Ripple and XRP. This data will help in determining if the regulator allowed its own employees to trade off from the allegedly unregistered security. The motion was filed on behalf of Ripple through all the defendants present in the court, including the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and the executive chairman, Chris Larson. The production of data will help in ensuring that all data are disclosed in the clearest form and to bring clarity of the real situation within the SEC and their employees. While this assertion exists, they also claim that it will be important for the SEC to produce all relevant documents with regard to the anonymized documents, which will reflect the trading pre-clearance decisions. This data must not only be limited to the XRP, but also extends its reach into Bitcoin and Ethereum to realize the real stance that the SEC has over all the three cryptocurrencies. The data may be submitted with the details of each employee or may also be presented in an aggregated form that will consist of all the holdings that each of the employees has been making. This data will be crucial in deterring certain factors that may be decisive of the case in hand.
Those are true, and they're crucial.
Since all the efforts for them to seek any kind of document that will be able to clear out the case in hand have been failing, it was crucial for them to be able to succeed in this claim to prove all that Ripple has been trying to claim over the past months. The counsel representing Ripple also testified that their attempts on July 8, July 15, August 18, and the latest on the 25th of August went in vain as no information was disclosed by them, that is, the SEC. All these actions went without any progress, which made the case a bit more complicated to make a decision for Ripple. On the other hand, SEC has been demanding terabytes worth of documents from Ripple related to the Slack communication within the organization. SEC initiated this legal action as it alleged Ripple for illegally selling over $1.3 billion worth of unregistered securities. The action that was taken back then seems to have been extended, as the SEC does not seem to be letting go of the case. While the chances are high for the case to go on for longer, we think that irrespective of how long it takes, the present facts of the case seem to be aligning up in favor of Ripple. There are high chances that we will see the end of the case by the end of 2021 if the SEC decides on letting go of any more claims. Until that, we might see the case being dragged by the SEC. Apart from all other allegations that are being imposed on Ripple, there have been certain allegations that may not hold much value in the court of law, especially because of how vague these claims have been from the SEC's side. A virtual meeting is scheduled with the SEC for the purpose of discussing the pending notion, compelling the regulator to produce all relevant documents about the fair notice defense that they have been making. This will also be determinant on how the case will end, more specifically, how long it will take before Ripple comes out with a victory. There are very high chances for this to happen.
How long? 20 minutes.
We think that the prices of XRP will most certainly keep increasing over a period of time. This is majorly due to the manner in which the case has been proceeding in the past few weeks. The judge has also been indicating her reliance on the facts and, therefore, has been ruling multiple times in favor of Ripple as the SEC came up with vague arguments. One of the claims that were denied by the court was when the SEC asked for all the communications that took place between Ripple and their attorney. This request was denied in the first go by the judge on the grounds that this will certainly be against the attorney-client privileges, which are the very basics of a fair trial. This decision was taken in the public interest, and it was determined that it would help in ensuring that the secrecy between the attorney and client is maintained all the time. This case could have also been a precedent to one of those cases where the court overlooked the very basic principles of a fair trial. However, Judge Sarah Netburns ensured that the supremacy of laws prevailed at all times and ruled against the SEC for the assertion that they had made. This was one of the examples where it was noticed that the judge had been unhappy with the manner in which the case was being dealt with by the SEC. Furthermore, as time passed, there have been multiple such notions being passed by the counsel for SEC, which was denied by the judge on account of lack of clarity at all times. Are you still watching? Because now it will get real.
Things are heating up.
Don't miss what is about to be released in this video. The fact that Ripple has not been allowed to gain any of the information that it requires to proceed with the case, however, it having to comply with all the directions that the SEC makes is something that indicates the wrong use of the superior authority that the SEC has been taking to its use. The lack of clarity, non-disclosure of relevant details, and the categorization of essential documents as deliberative process privilege, abbreviated as DPP, has been very suspicious of the truth that the SEC is trying to hide. Despite full disclosure from Ripple and its executives, the SEC has not been able to find any form of a lead that indicates the said allegation of selling unregistered security as it is being claimed by the SEC. On the contrary, there already have been several instances against the SEC which indicate that they may be acting differently for different types of cryptocurrencies, which have the same basis of working. The fact that they have not been proceeding legally for Bitcoin or Ethereum, which work in a pretty similar manner but have been targeting XRP, is something that must not have been the case if the allegations that they have been putting on the XRP were true in the best manner. The current process of the case does indicate a brighter future for XRP and Ripple. The continual increase in the prices will yet again be one of the best things that could happen to the XRP, even when the case has not come to an end. We hope this video brought in a lot of information for you to make a move. Make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel to make the most out of it. Also, comment below on what you feel about XRP and your predictions on how this case could come to an end.